And now it's time for the best morning show on YouTube. Welcome to The Brunch Bunch, reseller rants, raves, and reviews. Featuring Susana from SUSANAS Chronicles, the queen of the kitchen sink auction lots, Julie, and no, I'm not Rogue, I'm Pixie Dez, along with Paul Antonelli. Come on, folks, you can do it. It's easy. Participate in the chat and become an honorary member of The Brunch Bunch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m.
What?
Oh yeah!
I just wanted to say before we bring on everybody else, thank you. Last night we were on, well, I wasn't on. Susana, Picky, Nikki, and Rhonda did an auction on my channel because there were technical difficulties on the other channel. And during that time, I hit 1,601 subscribers. And it's all because of you people out there, you resellers and sellers alike. So thank you very much. It's a great honor for me. We are still waiting for Julie, but it's New Orleans, so who knows what happened last night.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tommy!
Good morning.
Tommy's in the house.
Yeah, Tommy's here with us.
Cloud them all.
Good.
So let's say good morning to some people.
Oh my God, look at Des. Look how beautiful she is. She's got her hair blowing in the wind. Oh, so jelly.
It's getting in my face, and then I had it French braided, but yeah, my hair was still going all over the place, so I just can't win.
It looks beautiful.
It does
Well,
look
thank
good.
you.
Looks good out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gorgeous, finally. Gorgeous.
All right, so we have Virginia Brundage in the chat. Hello, Virginia. Good morning. Stephen, the reseller. Good morning.
Hi, Stephen.
Nance P. I think she said last night, just drop the P. It's Nance.
Nance.
Nance, drop the P. Not here. In your own place. Wings of Love.
Wings.
Wings. What's going on? Y'all are early. No, it's 10:03 right now. We're right on time. Susana, Paulie's here. Virginia's back. Mike's here. January.
Magic Mike in the house.
JRKR 1964. Ma Powell, good morning. Julie, I mean, we're waiting. I sent her the link. I emailed her the link. But like I said, it's New Orleans, so who knows how much they partied last night. I'm sure when you get that bunch together.
Hey, did you see the refrigerator they had? It was packed with beer.
Oh, no, I didn't. No.
So I think they partied.
All right. Joy Munkin. Hello, Joy Munkin.
Beautiful Joy.
Hello, Perlini. Good morning. Hot Mess Thrifter. I believe that's Amy.
Yep, that's Amy.
Good morning. Jennifer Hayes. Thank you for posting the links for us. Pages, Films, and Plastics. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Just Me, Kathy. Hello.
Angel.
JRKR says it's too hot.
Oh, it's gorgeous right now here. Yeah, it's going to be hot. It's going to be in the 90s today. Here.
Really?
Same here. Yeah, 90s. Mike was bitching yesterday on a chat. He says, oh, it's like 80 degrees and 79% humidity. And I said, will you stop and grow a set? It's like 85 here and 100% humidity every day.
Mike who? Magic Mike?
Oh, I don't know. Just this guy named Mike from Pennsylvania. I don't know. Some guy named
Magic Mike.
Tammy, I followed you, says Joy. Yes, I went in and I had not been subscribed to people. So I just subscribed this morning. So I'm sorry for being late with that.
No, I got a bone to pick with you, Mr. Antonelli.
I'm subscribed.
You subscribed the day before yesterday. I'm like, what the?
I didn't know I wasn't. I didn't know I wasn't.
I'm like, I'm going to unsubscribe to this guy and become the what? The 1,599 so he doesn't get his 1,600.
We are still waiting for Alex to come in too. Jenna Pages, Perlini, Riffmaker. Good morning.
Mike says, "Wow," at Paul Antonelli. You outing me like that? I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I got to get back at him. Victoria didn't even do the morning show.
Okay.
Things got pretty frisky there in New Orleans.
That's awesome. A good time.
Have you ever been to New Orleans, Des or Susanna?
No.
No?
Have you been?
We've been several times. They have these, you could buy drinks. There's like a door to a place is just a place where you could buy drinks and then walk around the streets. They have these drinks. They're probably 16 ounces minimum called the Hurricane. I think one time we went and I got Sandy one. How many do you think it took before she was like out of it?
Half a one.
I was just going to say that half.
1.5. We split it. We split it. So how many do you think it'll take for Julie if because everybody has a hurricane, I think, when they're there. We got to ask her, how many hurricanes did you have?
Julie doesn't drink.
Oh, she doesn't?
No, she doesn't.
Oh, that's right.
No,
that's right.
She doesn't drink.
Those drinks are pretty potent.
It sounds like in Vegas they have, what is that? Fat Tuesdays? Yeah. Oh, Lordy, we bought one of those big drinks.
Yes, yeah.
And we shared it, and I got like halfway through my portion, and I was stumbling.
Yeah.
Really?
I was feeling good, let me tell you. And it was rum and blueberry something.
Oh.
It was really yummy. That's when I found out. Yeah, that's when I found out I loved rum.
Rum.
So I think we're all caught up. Everybody's just saying hi to each other. We're waiting for Alex.
Rhonda's in the house.
It was so humid, 89%. I live in Pennsylvania, not the Okefenokee swamp or whatever you do. Yeah, it is like a swamp here this time of year. The only good time to live in Florida is January, February, March, and April. That's it. Mike, humidity is the worst. I agree. Shadow Woman in the house. Thank you very much for getting. Yeah, still bitching about the weather. Yep. See, I'm not the only one. Thank you for getting me to 1,600, Rhonda. I really appreciate it.
That was awesome last night. Yeah.
1.5. Oh my God, she smokes. Oh yeah, that's true. Jennifer, January house posting a link. Hot mess thrifter. Blah blah blah. Wow, a lot of people active today. Oh wait a minute, Mike is responding. Shadow Woman. First of all, good morning to you. Second, no, I'm not bitching about the weather. I'm defending myself from Paul Antonelli. Personal attacks. I thought this was a safe place.
Get him!
Boy, was he wrong.
Get him! Right, get him!
So I'm the one with the safe place chat.
Yes.
Safe place. All right, so we're good. Everybody's here because we're here. So what's happening with everybody?
Oh my God! Yeah.
So,
what is it, Dixie?
Yeah, I think we're all caught up with the chat.
Chat, but
So, Pixie, when did you get there? Last night?
yesterday, yes.
Good.
Yep.
Good. Are the kids with you?
Yeah, the kids are actually swimming right now in the indoor pool.
One's still sleeping.
Oh, one's still sleeping. My bad. I thought she was up. She was talking to me. I thought she was up. So maybe she talks in her sleep. Yes, you are more than welcome, Mike, to come to my safe place chat.
So how far are you from your house, Des? And oh my God,
In time.
Tommy. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're about 20 minutes away from home.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah, we live right outside Wisconsin Dells.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Do you live next to Appleton?
No, we're about an hour and a half from Appleton. JRKR lives in Appleton.
Oh, really?
Yeah, JRKR says, "Where are you?" They met once. Don't you remember Des talking about that? They had breakfast or lunch or something.
Yeah, right.
Her husband.
So you two, Des, can you turn the camera so we could see more than half of Tommy?
I tried, but he keeps moving out of the frame.
Well,
Okay. It's all right, Tommy. You just hold it in a little bit more. Just hold it in.
I want to see some of my Tommy.
I told him to move over. He wouldn't.
I hear and I see. I think all of us see that you and Tommy do these weekend trips a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That is. I gotta say that's very cool. Even though it's only 20 minutes, 30 minutes from your house, I mean, any getaway is a great time away, right?
100%.
They're usually spur of the moment because we're bargain shoppers. So, like, what we do is look for the last minute rate deals and whatever. It's like, okay, back to truck, let's go.
Nice. It's nice though to get away from everything.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. We got the room here last night for $68. That includes 4 water park passes to one of the biggest water parks here in the Dells.
Wow.
Where tonight the exact same room jumps to $188.
Wow.
You know, so we jump on those deals when they become available.
Nice.
Wow.
So I mean, you do have the kids with you, but do you get any time alone?
Not in the room.
Yeah.
Huh?
Not in the room.
Not in the room.
Like we went out last night, you know,
Yeah,
we left
we
the
did.
kids here. We went down the road and you have this place called Grateful Shed, which is all done up in like hippie-ish. Destiny's got some pictures she'll upload.
Yeah.
But hippie-ish food street style truck from like the 60s. So we went over there, me and Des, and enjoyed ourselves for a while.
Right.
Oh, that's good.
Hold on, Alex. I see you. Hold on. Tommy, if Des asked you to lay on the beach with her for a few hours, would you do that? Oh, asking for a friend. I know where this is coming from.
Would I lay on the beach? I'd lay on the beach without Des for a few hours.
I can't.
I like the beach.
I just cannot sit still not even 10 minutes.
I know what he's referring to now. I heard the conversation the other day.
Yeah, it's just not me. Same here, Jen, Tom. All right, Alex is with us. He's just I don't know, finishing his makeup or something. I don't know. There he is. Alex, what's happening?
Alex!
What's up? What's up? Ahorita no. No. Yo, pateta, no. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't know. It's my mom's birthday, and they're eating cake, and they're actually offering me cake. Like if I need to eat cake with my life, I don't need to.
Well, tell her we said happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Yes,
Mom.
happy
Hey, Mom.
Can I say?
You want to be live in front of 5,000 people?
Sure.
All
I
right, hey.
normally don't, but thank you. I love
Happy
it.
birthday.
I don't know
Happy birthday.
about to who I'm talking, but I love this plan I'm on.
How much have you lost?
I don't even know. I stopped counting.
I'm about to post her first before and after picture on my Facebook because I took a picture of her and just her smile alone, you see like the total difference in her life.
Oh, my.
Nice.
No, stop it. Thank you,
I
guys.
love it. I love it.
I'm
Very
sorry,
cool.
guys. I forgot that I had to go grab something and I come in. I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Oh, no problem. If you want, do you have it, or do you want to wait, or what?
Don't worry about it. I'll do it later. Honestly, I didn't know that I was going live with you. Like,
Okay.
I have a few health assessments in like 15 minutes. I have one, and then my day is just nonstop,
Right.
But yeah, I'd love to come on like later, another time, like schedule it, because I honestly didn't know. If you sent me something, I didn't see it. I get like 300 messenger messages. It's a lot. It's a lot of
Right.
I'm doing
All
right
right.
now. So
I have to admit, you are all over the internet with the weight loss thing, and everybody is happy for you and excited for you. And how this came about with you on the other day, people, I says, man, I got to lose weight because I hurt my back again, and I says, I know if I lose weight, it'll help. And then somebody said, well, Alex is doing great. And I says, I know, but I believe I've been on that plan before and I just can't do it. So in all honesty, I should give you a chance to come on and say what the plan is that you're doing.
okay. Just at the end of the day, it's eating proper nutrition with proper guidance, proper support. Like me personally, I disappeared from YouTube for a few months. I'm sure a few people know, right? I disappeared. The reason I disappeared is because I felt like I was about to die on multiple occasions. I felt like I had heart attacks or there was something wrong. I was getting these real bad chest pains. My arm was going numb, and I just wouldn't tell anybody because I didn't want to. Like now, looking back, I didn't want to accept the fact that I was sick. Right? I didn't want to accept the fact that I might have to be on medication. I didn't want to hear I had diabetes or blood pressure issues or cholesterol. I didn't want to hear that because I didn't want to accept that. So I kept quiet. But finally, I had the courage to at least reach out to a friend. And I basically told my friends, hey, look, this is what I'm feeling. And they told me you need to go to a doctor. Well, I didn't want to go to a doctor. I always had that thought that doctors are bad, hospitals are bad. You don't go there. Whenever you go, it's just bad news all the time. So I didn't go. Instead, I said, I'm going to take this my own way. Like I have my whole life. Every time I ever tried getting healthy, losing weight, I would have success to a degree, but I would always fall and stumble and something would always happen and we'd call it life. Life happened. My grandfather's sick. I got to take care of him. Then he passes away. So forget the gym, forget this, forget that, I got fired from a job, whatever it is. It was always an excuse as to why I would mess up. Right. But in reality, what it was is I didn't have the right mindset. Number one, I never really had that strong willingness. But the main reason is because it wasn't simple enough. It was very complicated. I was trying to do it on my own. I didn't have actual support. I didn't have a coach. I didn't have any of that, right? So when I always thought, whenever when I signed up for UFC gym, they instantly try to sell you something. They instantly try to get you to sign up and get yourself a coach and a trainer and this and that. And, it's ridiculous. You're already paying like $100 something a month for just to be a part of the gym. And then they want to pay you. Then you want to pay $500, a session for a freaking coach, to teach you how to do push-ups. Like who? Like I'm not, I don't know who has that money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. No, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. So
where were you located?
I'm in Kodak, Tennessee.
Tennessee. Okay. Because the weather looks really nice there.
Yeah. It's beautiful out here. Look, you hear the birds.
Yeah. Yeah. Very nice.
Wow. So pretty.
It's nice out here.
So you
so
found...
long story short, man, I disappeared from YouTube. And the idea of disappearing was I was going to do it on my own. I was going to come back skinny and I was going to impress everybody. It was for the wrong reasons, right? It was for the wrong reasons. And of course I didn't make it. I bought myself workout equipment, didn't use it. I tried keto. I tried Atkins again, which is essentially the same thing to a degree. I tried everything and I wanted it fast and I wanted it easy. And I wanted that, right? But I didn't really want it because I didn't necessarily put the work in enough, right? Like I always said, I tried, but how did I really try? Like what, 2 days? That's not trying.
Right.
2 weeks. That's not trying. A month, maybe you're trying at that point, So it was always hard. Well, finally on February 11th, 2021, 4 months ago, um, I celebrated my 6-year drug anniversary clean from drugs and alcohol, and I it's awesome. It was a great day because that day I realized how not sober I was. Even though I hadn't touched a drink, I hadn't touched a drug. I've had 2 surgeries where I didn't even take pain narcotics because I was so, I'm not ever going to do any narcotics, right? I felt miserable. I reflected on my life and I'm like, wow, everybody thinks all these things of me, but I feel miserable. I was overweight. I knew I had diabetes. I knew I had blood pressure issues. My heart always was hurting. I couldn't stop the way I was eating. I was miserable. So I felt the same way I felt 6 years prior when I went looking for help for my heroin addiction, So that's when I made the decision to do what I did 6 years ago, which was be honest and tell people, look, this is where I'm really at, right? So I did that on Facebook, and the amount of support was to me overwhelming. I mean, there was, 100 comments or something. It was just, I remember it was a lot, it was a lot, and I honestly didn't expect that. And that gave me, the belief in myself because it felt like people believed in me, And by being honest, by being brave, that 1 second, I was able to take that step. And just from that point forward, I said, I'm just going to make a small decision, just one small goal, and stop drinking soda. I'm going to take it easy because I've always done it. I always overwhelmed myself before. And in that process, I discovered that a friend of mine, and you guys probably know her, Never Done Thrifting, I was watching her transform her life. And so she reached out to me, we talked, and I already knew whatever she was doing, I wanted to do because I wanted to change my life. And that's what it's about. At the end of the day, you either want to or you don't. You either really, really want to or you're just not ready yet, right? And it's the same thing with addiction. You can do drugs for 5 years and get your life together. You can do drugs for 20 years and get your life together. Or you can do drugs for the rest of your life and never get your life together because you never finally hit your face hard enough and had that eye-opening moment that told you, man, I want to live, right? So that's what happened to me. She started telling me about her program, that she eats this much times a day, 6 times a day, and she's lost almost 100 pounds, and she feels amazing and all these things. And I'm like, I don't care what you're telling me. I just want to do it. Let's do it. I was already there. And so essentially at the end of the day, what I'm doing is I'm eating. Right now I'm eating 6 to 7 times a day. I started off eating 7 to 9 times a day. And what I'm eating is basically proper nutrition, right? So like the part that I heard was where somebody had told me boxed food, and I'm like, man, but that's the wrong mindset, right? Because at the end of the day, we're all eating boxed food. It's just what kind of boxed food are you eating, right? When you go to McDonald's, do they give it to you, fresh on a platter? No, they give you a Big Mac on a box. You know what I'm saying? When you go to Pizza Hut, they don't just give you, oh, here's this pizza and hand it to you in your hand. No, they give it to you in a box. It's boxed food anyway. The food you're eating is already unhealthy, and it's processed, and it's not good. It tastes amazing because you're so used to eating that way, right? You're so used to the sugars, the carbs, the grease, the imbalance of proteins, and it's not healthy. And this is why mentally and physically we're so sick, because of what we put in our body, right? And I'm learning all this as I started this plan. So I would wake up early in the morning, half an hour to an hour in, I'm eating, whether it's a shake or a bar, right? Because there's obviously shakes and bars, but I prefer the chocolate chip pancakes. That I made a story thing, and that picture is a picture I took of my chocolate chip pancakes. So I prefer the chocolate chip pancakes. Sometimes I do the shake with my coffee just to get my first fuel in, but that's how we look at it. It's fuel.
So you can have coffee.
Oh, totally, dude. Coffee is super healthy for you. Coffee's healthy for you. Tea's healthy for you. It's when you add stuff to it that it takes away the health benefits of coffee.
Yeah.
The healthiest thing, obviously, you can drink is water, and there's a lot of myths to water. I thought that, you could die if you drink too much water. You can. If you sit there and drink like 3 gallons of water, like in one sitting, you're
Are
gonna
you
probably die.
are you drinking? And I know you have to leave to soon, but are you drinking alkaline water or just regular water?
Water.
Okay.
Just water. I stick to like spring because I remember I heard somewhere that distilled water doesn't have anything, like it takes things away from it or something. But I know that with water, that there's a lot of like, in other words, I always thought spring water there was no difference in water, but there is. The more
There
bubbles
is,
there's
yeah.
in water, the more minerals there are in water, and the more
Okay.
minerals there are in water, the healthier you are. So that's why water is expensive sometimes. Like Fiji water is actually a lot better for you than like that 69-cent gallon, generic brand water.
Right.
Because it has actual things that come from actual like springs, and
Right.
mountains. And there's a water out there that's super expensive. I've never tried it, but there's a bar that's for water. So they don't serve alcohol; they serve water. And you
Wow.
go there and you get a menu, and it's like a wine tasting place. And you go there and you sit there, and instead of wine or instead of food, they're serving you water, and it's like this super bubbly water, and it's
It's
great. I want to try
probably
it out.
It's probably like the oxygen bars. You go there and you have like strawberry oxygen or whatever
Yeah,
kind of oxygen you want,
yeah.
which is
So
unusual.
yeah, so at the end of the day, so I eat my fuelings, right? And I eat every 2 to 3 hours. So every 2 to 3 hours, I'm consuming the right amount of proteins, carbs, healthy fats. I'm getting all the vitamins and minerals that my body needs, and it sustains me for the next couple hours, which honestly you can go longer. But the idea of sustaining you is leveling out your blood sugars. So the reason we gain weight or we store fat is because our blood sugars, our sugar in our blood, we eat too much of it and it stores the fat, right? But what happens is the way we eat, it spikes our blood, our blood sugar, and it drops really fast. So our body, and then we go 4 or 5 hours in between meals. So all those things combined with a few other things makes our body tell our body store this because we don't know when we're going to eat again. We're going to need this. So when you eat that breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like we're traditionally brought up to eat, right? You're doing bad to your body because, or it's not so much that you're doing bad to your body. You're storing more fat, right?
Mhm.
And even people, you hear it all the time. Oh man, but he was so healthy. He walked every day, and it's unbelievable that he had, gotten this illness or he passed away because of a heart attack or whatever. But the truth is, it's not the fat that you see on the outside; it's the fat that's on your organs.
Right. I just want to interrupt you for a second. I know there's a lot of people come in the chat. There's a lot of people talking. Alex is on limited time here with us. So thank you everybody for coming in. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just giving Alex all the time.
Yeah, I'm just very passionate about this because of how it's changed my life. Like I literally every morning I make my coffee now, and I know I'm not gonna drink it. Like, I end up taking one sip of coffee. I take one sip of coffee and I have this energy. Like this is real. This is not
Wow.
me on some drugs. This isn't me like I'm so freaking focused that like it's crazy. It's crazy to me. And it's because of proper nutrition. It's so the whole box food concept, yeah, sure. It comes in a box, but so does Aunt Jemima pancakes, but the pancakes I eat, are healthy for you and they taste like pancakes with chocolate chips in them, But I also eat regular meals. Like the pictures you see me post of the food, I literally play some En Vogue in the background. I got disco lights going. I'm dancing, and I'm like, come on, baby, show me what you got. And I take pictures of my sexy food because my food is sexy, and I eat real food.
I love it. I love it.
And that's what I thought. That's what I thought you were doing. I'm saying, what is he doing? Is he must eating 5 or 6 meals a day? But what do they call it? You're prepping for the whole week. Do you do that? Do you do your meals?
So what I do is amazing because it was literally created by a doctor named Dr. Anderson, and he was a heart. I can't remember exactly what position he had, but I know he worked on people's hearts, and he realized 35 years ago when he started this that he wasn't in healthcare. He was in sick care. He was taking care of sick people. And he wanted to change that. He wanted to help people get healthy, right? And he knew that by what you eat, you can do that. So he got with other doctors and scientists, and they figured out, like, if you eat this way, you'll burn fat off of your body, your visceral fat, which is the one around your heart, the one around your stomach, the one that causes heart disease, the one around, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so, the beauty of what I do is that there's no need to freak out about, I have to eat 6 times a day, so I have to prepare 6 meals a day. That's insane to me. And that I've done it. I've done that. Like, the amount of work you have to put in by yourself to figure out your macros of protein, carbs, your net carbs, your calories, what is your TEE, right? Your total energy expenditure. Like, how many calories do you need to eat just to be alive, right? Like, all those things are crazy. So they made this so easy. I'm sorry, they got like music playing. They made this so easy that it's simple to follow. You don't have to make food or nothing like that. Just for the most part, everyone starts on the 5-in-1. That's the average meal plan, where you have 5 fuelings a day, and you have that one lean and green. Which, if you guys see my food, it's hearty meals. Like, my first week, I was full every day, and I'm not saying that would be for everybody, but for me, a big guy, I was full all day long, right? And I was actually, like, honestly complaining to my coach, because this is the part of it, all right? I'm realizing I'm going way over, and I'm going to have to apologize to the people with the health assessment, but to me, this is passion right here. Look, the best part of everything, okay, is that I'm essentially paying for a box, okay, and it comes with brownies and pancakes and mashed potatoes and, peanut butter chocolate chip bars that taste like Snickers. It comes with, chocolate shakes that don't taste like whey protein. It tastes like Nesquik, dude. It's amazing. I'm essentially paying for a month worth of that, which is 5 fuelings a day, and actually you get a little bit more, which is like 154 fuelings for the whole month. You get that, but what you're getting is the added benefit and bonus. Is like, you're not paying for this, but you get it. You get a health coach, and, like, for example, I would be your health coach, and I'm like, look at me, man, I'm awesome, bro. Like, I'm on my people. I actually had someone message me yesterday, like, man, you're too much for me, man. You're like,
Wow.
are you stressing me out? I'm like, all right, look, man, I'll leave you alone. I get, let me know when you need to talk, like, because I want to help people, right? And that's the beauty of this. You don't just get me as a coach, right? You would get my coach. You would get a group of coaches. You get a huge community. I'm talking about thousands of people. And let's be honest, YouTube, the reselling community can be a little bit toxic. Let's be 100% honest, right? At least that's what I experienced, and my experience in YouTube. It's a bit toxic, and it could be stressful, depressing. The community I'm a part of is pure love, support. Everybody was at one point wanting to get healthy, whether they needed to lose 10 pounds, 100 pounds, whether they were 82 years old with shooting himself with insulin 4 times a day, to now not even shooting insulin. Like, it's life changing. So that's what I do, and that's what we do. So we switch that mindset of food to fuel. This is what our body needs to get through the day, to feel this great.
Right.
And to lose the weight, and to, it changes everything about your life. So
it does definitely get you excited, because all of us, we see you on YouTube and you are excited. And who wouldn't be? I mean, I'd be excited if I lost a pound.
I'm going to go for a walk while I talk to you.
All right. But no, it's your excitement does show through. And this all came about because, man, in my life, after getting married, which is 40-something years now, I've been on every diet there is, probably. And, coming from a kid that was working out 4 hours a day every single day because we had a goal in mind, and being this massive person to being this overweight lug lately that has herniated discs everywhere and stuff, and then people say, well, why are you down, and why are you, hurting or whatever? So, Paul, take a what? Oh. So don't laugh at that, Pixie. You know somebody called My Beaver Unit?
What?
Alex?
What happened?
Do you know somebody called My Beaver's Unit?
Yep, I know My Beaver's Unit.
Yeah, she said, go take a poop and you'll lose 10 pounds. Nice.
Well, yeah, you'll definitely lose at least one.
Yeah, I know.
Pooping is very healthy, and when you're pooping healthily, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling to just push really, really soft, and it just all comes out.
Yeah. Nice. We're talking about poop now. Let's get back to the diet thing.
Well, that's the thing. It's really not a diet, right? Because I mean, at the end of the day, diet is what you consume, right? So you could eat peaks all day, and that's your diet. But it's that the thing is that diets, honestly, they work. All of them, every single one. What doesn't work is a person. But with a diet, there's no how do you maintain that, right? It's just eat this way, you're gonna lose weight, but then what? So with what I'm doing, the support, the community, you end up getting to a healthy BMI, feeling great, doing all that, and then we transition and we keep you on maintenance, which is essentially still eating 5-6 times a day, but now you know how to do it, and we help you, and we that's when you incorporate like chocolate, fruit, just regular food again. But now at that point you've gotten so healthy mentally, physically, that you're motivated to actually stay healthy, and you understand how to do it. So at the end of the day, that's what we do.
Cool.
So it's really awesome. But I was thinking yesterday, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make like a post, and I'm gonna offer a free brownie. I just want to send people brownies just so they can see what I'm eating, right? And I want people to try these brownies, because I know when they do, they're gonna be like, "There's no way that you're eating this,
Yeah.
and you lost all that weight." So I'm gonna be offering. If anybody wants a free brownie, let me know. I'll send you a brownie, a little thank you card, and if anybody wants to.
I don't know too many people that will turn down a brownie.
Right? I mean, I got
Tommy
brownies.
said he loves brownies.
Tommy? What's up with Tommy?
Yeah.
Where's Tommy at?
Right here.
He's on
I
the
see him.
bed.
What's up, Tommy? Yeah, I gotta go visit you guys. I'll walk over there. I'll be there in an hour, all right?
All right. Yeah, he's closer now, so.
What time what time is your appointment, Alex?
It was at 10:15 or 10:30, I think.
Oh damn, because it's 10:37. If you have to go, just let us know. We could do this again some other morning, and when you have some more time.
All right, no, I'll jump off. But it's okay, because they already signed up. They're ready to start this, but it was just to get with them to figure out their medications and things like that. The medications they're on. With what I'm doing, you get to eventually, willingly, hopefully, you can get off medications like me. I literally was diagnosed with diabetes three months ago.
Really?
And now the doctor's like, yo, the metformin. So he's like, you had an 8.7 A1C. Now it's at a 5.2 or 5.4. You're in the normal range, but your liver enzymes are all messed up. So, and they were like, and we think it's the metformin. So the metformin that's supposed to be getting me healthy is making me unhealthy. So they're tapering me off the metformin so I could just be off of the medication altogether, because it's messing up my liver.
That's great to get off medications.
Alex, I want to say something to you. I am so proud of you.
Thank you. It feels
Really
good.
proud of you. You look amazing. You sound amazing. It's just, you can just see it coming right out of you. You're so positive. You help people.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I want to do. I honestly, let's be honest, right? Like coaching, obviously there's some sort of financial benefit to it, but I've been coaching for a little while now, and I still don't know how much I've made or anything, because I haven't looked. Because that's not my purpose, is to telling people, yo, change your life like mine, like I want people to feel like this. I seriously, like, I don't care. I do it 100% for free. Honestly, I would do it for free. And I just want to help people, guide them, motivate them, inspire them. I want people to change. I want people to live their best life. And there's so much more to it than just your food and the physical aspect. It's the mindset. There's spirituality involved, you know? But that's what we work on. The 1%, the easy part that they make easy with the nutrition is 1%. 99% is this. So this is why we mess up. You know, I could tell you, look, drink this drink once a day and you'll be super healthy for the rest of your life. And people will not drink that drink.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's about this. And that's where we put all the work into, with the coaching, with the community, the Zoom meetings, you know what I'm saying? That's where it's at. And that's what you get for the simple cost of food. You know, like, you're gonna be buying food anyway. Like, if most people don't even know how much money they spend on food. When I ask someone how much you spend a month, I don't know, and then they try to come up with a number, but you know it's always more, because they're not adding that Starbucks coffee that they spend $4 or $5 on every single morning for a month. I mean, just that alone is a few $100, right? So it's putting things into perspective. Where do you want to be in the next year? Do you want to feel the same way you feel or worse? Or do you want to feel better? Do you want to play with your kids? Or do you want to be the one that has to just watch them go on the roller coaster and stay down here being like, man, you know, feeling like everyone's looking at you saying, look at that guy. He's 460 pounds. Damn, that sucks. He can't even get on this roller coaster. The other day I got on a roller coaster. I'm literally sitting in it and I put the little seatbelt thing on, and there's like 25 people there, right? And they're all looking at me, right? And I go, I just lost 70 pounds so I could ride this roller coaster. And everybody's like, ah, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's awesome. So if anyone out there is listening and you have that one little thought in your head that's telling you, I need to call Alex. I need to talk to Alex. Talk to me. 10 minutes, video, face-to-face, me and you. I'll explain everything exactly how I just explained it, but a little bit quicker, a little bit, but more like, you know what I'm saying? I'll ask you questions. You'll ask me questions. And if you want to do it, you do it. If you don't, it's okay. I'll still be here and I'll still be your friend and I still want to help you. So whenever you want help, let me know. I'll always be here. All right?
Let me ask one last question. Are you still reselling?
Yeah. So I still resell. Now I have currently I have 7 contractors, so I don't personally resell as much. Like I did the last month, 2 months, I did go after just one product to make a little bit of money. But my people make the money. Like my people put in all the work in Georgia, California, New York. I have people spread around the country, and they just go get inventory. They sell it, you know, and I get profits out of it. So I really, the only thing I'm dealing with now is like customer messages, returns, and inventory is what I do.
Nice. That's a different take on it.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah, I think big, bro. You got to think big. Think big.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like yesterday with the brownie idea. I had the brownie idea. I said, somebody reached out to me and their husband, they're ill and they want their husband to get healthy, but their husband is not that type of person to be, yeah, I'll do it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to send you a brownie. And that's where the idea came. I thought big after that. I said, what if I can give away 70 brownies and I get a 10% turnaround of 7 people out of those 70 that actually sign up and start this plan and change their lives? What would happen, right? That means 7 people's lives would change. And out of those 7 people, 1 person will inspire somebody to change their life. And then it'll just trickle and it'll spread. And next thing you know, the whole community is getting healthy. You know, like that was the thought. So I'll be giving away some brownies. If anybody wants brownies, follow me on Facebook, Alex Melendez, Bad Boys live show where we talk about basically emotional, financial, and spiritual freedom, and we share our truth. You know, we share your truth through ours. Basically talking about what we've overcome to help you find, you know, financial, emotional, spiritual freedom. so you can live a happy and purposeful life. And that's what we do on Sunday nights now at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's an awesome show. We hit topics like humility, courage, fear, finances, things like that. And then besides that, follow me on YouTube, That Man, the flipper formerly known as Fat Man, because I'm skinny, y'all. And what else? And Instagram, from Fat Man to That Man, because I'm now That Man, because I was Fat Man. Now I'm That Man.
Cool.
So
when you send out the brownies, and I didn't know this until Des told me last week or the 2 weeks ago, there's a YouTube channel out there with mukbang. You should get everybody eating those brownies on camera. Oh, this is the most delicious, nutritious brownie I've ever had. And just eating it on camera.
I'll do it too. Hey, but it's not up to me. At the end of the day, the people have to be able to record themselves eating a brownie.
Right.
I ain't got no shame. I do it. Matter of fact, I have some clips of me eating a Big Mac bowl. So it's essentially a Big Mac without the bread in the bowl, and it tastes just like a Big Mac. Because when you eat a Big Mac, you got these 3 pieces of bread. And honestly, you don't taste the bread because you taste the sauce, you taste the pickles, right? That's what the Mac bowl is, but without the bread. It's delicious. I lost 2 pounds from yesterday to today just by eating the Big Mac bowl.
Wow.
And it's like 4 Big Macs. It's awesome.
That is very cool, Alex. Well, thank you for taking the time. But like I said, if you want to come on again, let's do it again and talk more about it.
All right, cool. Definitely.
We all appreciate.
Make sure you get a hold of me next time. Like Rhonda texts me and she's like, "Hey, you coming on?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I completely
forgot. No sweat.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
No sweat. But thank you very much from all of us and all in the chat. Thank you very much for being here.
Definitely, man. Yeah, I love you. See you guys.
Take care. Well, that was great.
What a positive.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't get in trouble for being late with his call there. Just wants to watch you eat. What is with you, my Beaver's unit? She just keeps ranking on me, boy. So yeah, I mean, very, very good. And you could see his, it's almost like he had 2 cups of coffee. It's kind of like when you came on this morning, Susana.
Me? Hello!
Yeah.
That's because I saw Tommy. I was like, Tommy!
Now he's laying down. Tell him to sit up. They had to come in, and because it got really windy out there, and like the umbrella kept like shaking the table, and so we had to come in.
But yeah, he's in Tennessee, and the weather looked nice there. You're in Wisconsin, and the weather looks nice there.
Beaver's unit is Shay.
Oh, the old Shay. Now I remember Shay. Yeah.
Now I get it.
Haven't seen her in a long time.
I haven't seen her since 1972.
Wow. Yeah, she used to come in, and then all of a sudden, no more. Wow. So that's cool. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. Sorry I couldn't say hi to everybody.
Good.
But thank you, everybody, for coming in. So today's Friday. What do you gals and Tommy have any sourcing trips planned? Flea market?
We're gonna source. We're gonna source. We're going to Noah's Ark, to the water park. That's our sourcing for today.
And you're gonna source in the gift shop?
No, we're just go enjoy the water. It's gonna be 90 degrees out.
Wow, it's gonna be 95 here today too.
Yeah, and then Tommy said that we might go home and hook up the pop-up and go camping again.
Wow, man.
Come on. Everybody's welcome.
You two should just get a motorhome and start traveling the country.
We're talking about that. We really are.
I think a lot of resellers do. Well, you're not really resellers, right?
I'm not. He is, and he will always be a reseller. We're just focusing more on decals at this time.
So it would be a bitch to put those 2 printers in a motorhome.
No, not at all, actually. No,
Oh,
not at
wow.
all.
It would actually be able to run easier to run the decal business out of a motorhome than a eBay.
Wow.
Couldn't hear.
Yeah, Sandy and I talk once in a great while about we should just get a friggin' motorhome and sell the house, buy a motorhome, and travel the country sourcing and selling on eBay or Amazon. But then it's like, all right, where do you stock everything? You know, you got to start buying.
You get a pull behind trailer. You don't need a real big one if you focus on the higher ticket items.
Right.
We've already had this worked out in our heads and written down on paper. And let me tell you, as soon as we get the chance to get the perfect motorhome for us, because we do have kids, so we have to be able to fit 4 of us.
Right.
And so up until, well, Joey will be 18 in a couple years. He's 15 now, so 3 years. And then Jasmine will be 18 in 4 years. So at least 4 years of where we're all in a camper if we decide to do that. Or we'll wait until the kids move out and then we'll do our traveling. But it is one of the things that we want to do is just travel. And he's still doing his eBay. He's just doing the bigger ticket items.
Yep.
And then the rest of it is the decal stuff. So
Nice. The print show is coming up here in Orlando, I think in August.
Yeah, we looked at all those. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think I registered already. It's free if you're in the business. I'm not in the business, but I have all the things they need.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of people, even in the chat, people say, I'd love to do that. That's a great idea. And Sandy and I talk about it every once in a while because then what do you need? You need insurance and you need gas money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess the people that we used to follow, no matter where they live, they register their vehicle, I want to say in Arizona, because it's cheaper. It's like when you do a corporation, most of the people register their corporation in Delaware because there are more benefits to register your corporation in Delaware than anywhere else.
I wouldn't know that, no.
Yeah, when you start following RVers and stuff, if they live in Florida or Massachusetts or whatever, they seem to register somewhere in the Midwest. I want to say either Nevada or somewhere like that. There's more benefits to registering it and insuring it from there. I don't know why.
Well, I don't know.
And now you don't live in Florida, but you know there's a rocket like almost every other week here now going up with all the satellites for the new 5G, which
I see. But I was born in Florida,
right?
And like most of my family lives all over Florida. I have a lot of family actually in your area.
Right, but I mean, all these rockets going up with all the satellites.
Yeah.
From what I read about it, it's going to be $100 a month for 5G, which is like 10 times better than 4G. And you can get it anywhere. So even the people in the mountains in Nevada or Colorado or whatever, you'll have 5G if you have that.
Right.
So it's supposed to be a game changer. So then nobody will have nobody will be able to say, well, I don't have internet service if you get that.
Right. Nice.
A toy hauler trailer would be nice. Your home and the storage work. Yeah, that's what we were thinking. The thing for us, one of the reasons we were thinking of getting a small unit, because I bought a pickup truck. First time ever driving a pickup truck. Because every time we go home to Massachusetts, we have to take Maddie with us.
Mm-hmm.
And if we had something we could sleep in, and you pull over in a Sam's or Walmart parking lot or whatever in the back, at the back of the parking lot, we don't have to worry about finding a hotel that allows pets.
Well, and the thing is too, is you can even get a a pop-up.
We've seen those too, but there's no storage in a pop-up.
Yeah, you can get them with storage. We've seen, like, there were so many pop-ups last weekend where we were camping at that, I mean, there were some that had a lot of storage, and you don't need, like, when you have a pop-up, you just put everything in there that you need. You know, have your coolers in the back of your truck for food or whatever, or buy food along the way, and just make sure you have yourself a nice grill that you can cook everything on.
Right.
But either, I mean, for us, that's what we do. But I have a 2000 Ford Expedition.
Oh,
I love
wow.
my truck. It's big.
Yeah, I know. And you said you're barely 5 feet tall. You're like 5.5 feet tall, or 5 foot
I'm
two.
5 foot. I'm 5'1¼ on good days, but I'm 5 foot. But the pedals come to me, so I'm not in the steering wheel, because that's the issue I have with vehicles.
Oh, that's nice.
Because I'm so short, I have to be like literally into the steering wheel in order to reach the pedals. This truck, the pedals come to me, but you should see the looks on the dudes' faces when I'm driving around and I get out of my truck. It is hilarious.
Oh, I can imagine.
I drive my truck better than most of them guys drive their trucks.
I can imagine. Hey, let me just say to everyone in the chat, Virginia and Shadow Woman are posting links to everybody and anything that's that's happening on YouTube, like the auctions and stuff. If you're in an auction and you get these trolls coming by, let them tell you the 1 or 2 people that are going to help them delete the trolls. But then reach out to the trolls and say, hey, listen, this is a good channel. If we give you $5, will you go to these other 2 or 3 channels and bomb them with your messages? So get them
That's
to work.
horrible.
Get them to work for you, not against you. And then sub to each other, because thank you to Rhonda to help me get to my 1,600 subscribers. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I think that would be great, because then they'll be good to the good channels and get rid of the other channels. So Susanna, are you doing any sourcing today or this weekend?
No, I have so much of packing, shipping to do. I have to invoice. I have not invoiced anyone. I'm a friggin' slacker. Seriously, a slacker. And to what you were just talking about before about subbing, and since you got to the 1,600, I'm telling you, I'm really thinking about unsubscribing to you for, like, punish you. People, you guys don't understand. This man just subscribed to me the day before yesterday. The day before yesterday. I am going to unsubscribe to your sorry ass so you can be at 1,599 people.
But the thing is, I could have been a victim of the YouTube sweeps where they unsubscribe you.
Don't even
go there. Tell them about yesterday.
You already put yourself in that hole, Paul.
Tell them about yesterday when Tina was in the room.
Wait a minute.
What is he saying? What?
The box.
No, there's no box. No box.
It's a gift.
No box. There you go.
Will you bring her back in here, Paul?
I don't want any gift.
I wanted to see her gift to you.
Don't you want to see the gift?
No, nobody wants to see the gift.
The gift. It's a special gift.
No, I don't need any special gifts. I have plenty. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm going to send it.
No. Next topic. So no sourcing. I mean, I got to admit, though, you and Julie come up with these beautiful graphic T-shirts.
I think people are T-shirt out. I have to tell you that. I think so.
Well, I personally, like when you did the comics the other night and you wanted to do another lot, and I said, you probably should wait. Instead of doing 2 of the same things back to back, you know, do it on one of your turns and then do it on another. Yeah, Zion. What is it? 14 years I've been on YouTube. But I got to admit, in my early days, it was all real estate, and I didn't continue with it. I got extremely busy in 06 to 08. You know, how many realtors do you know in 2 years did 1,600 contracts? And that's dealing with the banks. So I was a busy man.
Eric said he doesn't want to see the box, so
That's fine.
it's okay. I'll bring it back.
Eric, Rhonda has been shouting you out. If you want to put the link in to your stuff. Eric has a CNC machine. If you don't know what that is, he does this beautiful metal work.
Yes.
I don't know what Rhonda's going to do. Is Rhonda going to glue that to her car or truck or something?
No, she's probably going to hang it up behind her.
All right.
All the stuff, because that is absolutely gorgeous.
Wow, Jennifer hardly makes videos and she has 1360. Nice.
I know, Rhonda. I know what he's talking about. The box.
We saw. Okay, so we met with Eric when he picked up that machine. That thing is gigantic.
Yeah, I've seen them.
And
they are big.
It was gigantic.
Hey, Ryan.
But it was awesome hanging out with him and his son.
Yeah, man, if my son's got a lot of stuff like the sandblaster and stuff that I can't wait to go use again, and the welding and all that stuff. But I mean, if my son had that, he'd be making dashboard pieces and shifter thing. He'd be doing everything for cars like crazy. He does it now with 3D printing. He does dash plates and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine how much the CNC machine is, but then you have to have the space.
Oh, it was huge. I mean, it was absolutely huge. And it was so cool. We went to Bobber's here in the Wisconsin Dells and had their all-you-can-eat fish fry. I don't think any of us were able to finish our food.
Wow.
It was so much food.
That machine has to be 220, right? I don't think it would be 110.
No, I thought it was more, but
yeah.
I don't know how that stuff works. But yeah, right. I love all the stuff that he does with that machine. It's so cool.
Kathy does not have Facebook. Kathy, don't have Facebook. This is 2021. You need Facebook.
It's okay if she doesn't have Facebook, Paul. Not everybody likes Facebook.
No, not
everybody. But there's so much more going on in Facebook.
But she says
I don't have it for a reason. Okay, hold on, everybody. Hold on. What was that, Paul? Do you have any knowledge in buying abandoned properties? I located properties in the owner's address, now trying to figure out how people about getting them an offer. Real estate attorney. No, if they're abandoned, they're probably in some form of foreclosure. You can research the county docs in your county, and usually it's court records for the county. Like here, it's Osceola Clerk of Courts. Type in the address, it'll find out. Nice thing, an easy way to get some properties, and not to go off on a tangent, is the county tax records. If they're late, you can buy a tax lien certificate that'll make you money, and they cannot sell the property without paying off that tax lien first. That's how people get properties too. But I can go in depth about that some other time at a night show if you want.
He should reach out to you.
What was that?
He should reach out to you.
Yeah, if you'd like. Definitely. I'm always available for people. I've taught people how to buy stuff on the courthouse steps too. But no website. Our metalwork, sorry.
Our computer is... Okay, so our computer is freezing up.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm going to head out. I will see you guys on Monday. Have an amazing weekend. Stay safe. Much love. And I will take as many pictures and video as I can of today. And if we do go camping this weekend, we'll try to. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Bye, Tommy. Bye, kids.
Bye.
Have fun.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, name it after me.
Much love, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
One thing I was going to say is there's no Dolly Polly show tonight at 6. So I think Rhonda's going to do a pop-up maybe, or Susanna's going to do a pop-up.
No. No.
Okay. Maybe Rhonda's going to do a pop-up. But,
no, I think T and Kim.
Coffee and tea?
Hemlock Tea and Kim are going to be doing a pop-up, and I believe Nikki's going to be on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I get off here, when I finish the stream, when we finish the stream here,
no,
I'm waiting for Sandy to get back. She's doing her pre-op for her surgery at the doctor's. We are going to stock our new antique booth. I don't know if you heard last Friday, we're doing an antique booth.
Yes.
And I have to pack the truck, put the racks up, and start making some money with that. I'm going to document that from beginning to end. Next week, I'm going to get the insurance person on and go over getting insurance and actually do it live. Are we interfering with your breakfast?
No, I'm having a peanut.
A peanut?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute. So Rhonda is doing the pop-up, not Hemlock.
Okay.
Him.
Somebody is.
Rhonda's doing it.
Just make sure you're subscribed.
And this morning at 12 o'clock, Friday Fun Auctions with Big Barn. Special guests, Treasure Houses. The girls are going to be there.
Ah, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So plenty of options to get stuff today. So what else? Anybody else have anything in the chat they would like to promote or say, or just my name? Anything? Anything? Anybody? 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 Anybody?
What about all those trolls that were out last night? What was that about?
Paul, one suggestion: when we buy jewelry off Sandy, maybe you should put it in a box. Mine came and it was smashed. Well, the bail of it. Oh, Sandy, I am so sorry. I thought I protected really good. I don't have any real small boxes, but you're the very first one out of all the ones. Send me a picture and I'll show it to Sandy. Maybe she could do something about that. But I do bubble wrap it, fold it, bubble wrap it, and I try to protect it in the box it goes in.
Yeah, everything I've ever got from you, Paul. I mean, it is like bubble wrapped, and then you make that cardboard box out of it, and then you wrap that up as well into another bubble, and then in a bag or a box.
When is your next auction? If it's me, Ryan, you're asking, it would be Wednesday night. Swap Meet. Selling clothes on Virginia's selling clothes on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is fast becoming a major selling source now. I think it's because the stone was flat and the only thing that it bumped was the bail. Okay. Still, Sandy, send me a picture because we don't want anybody unhappy with anything. I fixed it, took my pliers and made it round again. It's beautiful. Thank you. But still, like I said, still send us a picture. And I apologize for that. I'm usually really good at shipping.
She said she fixed it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like people to get stuff like that. I mean, you want to talk about getting stuff. I did some online auction. Do you see that box over there where Maddie's heading right now?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Maddie.
See how big that box is?
Mm-hmm.
It is all smashed on the top. all smashed. And I was on live when UPS came in. I says, hey, did you mark down that it's crushed right? He says, no, I didn't, but I'm doing it right now. And he did it in front of me. But there's a Kessel Grayskull in there. And I'm hoping that that's not broken because that's all solid plastic.
Open it so we can see it.
It weighs like 100 pounds. My back is screwed up just because I was lifting 50 the other day. I will open it up, but not now. I have to go pack my truck and get things ready. I need it because I live in a small town. Did you have it in cardboard, heat, and envelope? I fixed it, took my pliers, made it round again. All jewelry goes out in a jewelry box. Facebook market being flooded by Chinese knockoffs. Wow. I haven't looked at Facebook Marketplace for anything lately.
Yeah. No.
I started to buy from, please put it in a box. Do many people post? Well, you see what I do, Perlini and everybody, when I send out jewelry, I save every box that is not crushed. I will cut out the best sections of a box, even priority. And what I do is, like when I do jewelry, I will wrap it in bubble wrap, and then I will make my own box with a piece of cardboard all the way around. Like I just sent out 2 cassette tapes, and I did the same thing. I have thin strips of cardboard, and I just put it all the way around both ways, so it can't be crushed. So that's why I really I think it's going to be good. So it's eBay, it's crap because that's where I can't. That's why I would, but I can't because mine said. So anything else? Anybody else doing any sourcing today? I have ward off that. I think that was my second to last online auction purchase that's coming in. I went nuts just to try to fill stuff for the booth. So
I want to buy some of the stuff that you buy too. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you mean like this stuff? You're talking about the stuff I bought when I bought out the booth at the ASD show.
Oh, what's that? Soap.
It's more natural soap.
Oh, that looks nice, Paul.
Yeah, but see, this is packaged.
Uh-huh.
I have boxes of goat's milk natural soap. You've heard of it?
Goat's milk soap?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
I have never heard of it until it was in the booth, and we've got tons of it now.
You do? You need to
entertain the crowd.
Entertain them.
Yeah, do a song and dance.
They don't like me.
They love you.
No, they don't.
Make them.
They don't want me to show my box. They don't want nothing from me. Nobody subscribes. Well, subscribed 2 days ago. I'm whining. Yes, I need some cheese with my wine. Isn't it, Sandy? It's the best soap you could use. I love goat's milk soap. So good. And they have goat's milk soap that you could, it's like a conditioner for your hair. Shampoo goat's milk soap for your hair as well. Body, for when you're taking a bath, and it feels so clean and fresh, and the smell is just so refreshing. And then there's one for the face too. I'm not sure what the name of it is for the face, but it leaves your face like glowing. Oh, I just love it. Love it. So that one's an Australian goat's milk. Is it scented or no?
It smells nice. Take a whiff. Yeah. Take a whiff.
So how much are you selling that for?
This is, I guess, this is the display box, all right? And this is the way they come.
Yep.
Just a bar. I can't put that in the booth like that because I can't put a barcode on it. So because there's no, I could wrap it, but that wouldn't, you know.
Put it in a plastic bag.
How much do you think the retail is on this?
For that one right there?
Yeah. See how big it is? I mean, it's
That's about $7-8 for goat's milk.
It's supposed to be $6.99.
Yep.
You would pay that for a bar of soap?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to show you mine. Hold on.
I mean, it looks nice.
Oh,
that didn't sound good. It does smell nice, but that's the way it comes. Now, obviously, they gave one to somebody for a sample or whatever. I don't even know if Sandy ever heard of goat's milk. Maddie, stop. But I must have 8 to 10 boxes of this. The suggested retail, they said, was $6.99. Paul, there's a big market. Really? Never, ever heard of it. Never heard of it. You need to get out more, yeah, obviously. And that's what it says. Maddie, stop.
So I get mine. It's called from the Hippie Farmer. She's in Middleborough, Massachusetts, and she makes all of her own product, right? So this is one right here. This is a goat's milk bar, right?
How come it's brown?
Because it's coffee chocolate.
Oh, so it's got coffee scent.
If you smell it, it smells like chocolate coffee.
Okay.
So this right here is just this piece right here. She sells alone. This one right here, $7.25.
Wow.
$7.25. Look at that.
Wow. Now I have to admit, we buy a soap from Maddie because, you know, she's a Shar-Pei, so you got to do something special. If we buy the medicated soap, a bottle probably this big is like $40-50. We went to this not the farm stand in Orlando, and this guy was selling natural soaps that he says he makes in the bathtub, and he pours it in the molds.
Mm-hmm.
And he says your dog will love it, and it's made for dogs.
Yeah.
And it was, it's probably $10 a bar. But it worked just as good as the medicated soap.
So you have this one here. This one is scented lavender. Sorry.
Yep.
So this one is scented lavender. This is a conditioner bar. This is for your hair.
Wow.
So instead of using the bottle stuff, conditioner that you get at the market, you use this. It conditions your hair. And then you have, this is the shampoo bar.
And it's all natural.
It's all natural. It's all goat's milk, natural. And it has, this one has they both have a lavender smell.
Wow.
Yep, exactly. They even have deodorant soap. So if you have problems with underarm like cysts and boils, and you need natural soaps.
Hey, you see what this says? Ethically sourced.
I don't see that.
Plant-based. You stupid camera. Come on. I gave you a raise last week. There you go. Plant-based, sustainability made, ethically sourced.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. All of the good.
Triple
Triple milled shea butter, goat's milk, sustainable plant oil, rich lather, long lasting, cruelty free, and none of the bad. Harsh chemicals, parabens, sodium, whatever, glycol, whatever, EDTA, whatever. Wow, all that stuff's in soap? Damn.
Oh my God, yeah. And what about shampoo? Shampoo will actually just take out all the vitamin from your hair, especially people that dye their hair. Even if the like, what is it? Herbal Essence, I think, has one, and it says for colored hair. No.
Wow.
You want to use Dove. Dove is like the best thing for people with dyed hair. Or which I use, are these.
Wow.
So this is what I use.
And where do you get those? Do you get those at like a farmer's market stand or something like that?
No, I was just telling you, the hippie farmer.
Yep.
She has like a little stand outside of her house, and it's like one of those like pay honor systems. So you don't really deal with her, but she has so many other things, like there's lotions, CBD oil, salva, stuff like that she makes.
Wow.
And
so you think I could sell these online?
Oh my God, yeah.
I mean, just buy the bar without being wrapped. I mean, I'd have to put it in a plastic bag, right?
Yeah, you could do it. You know what you can do, Paul, too? You know the tissue paper to make it pretty? You know tissue paper that
I don't want to make it pretty. I just want to get rid of them.
But it sells. Presentation sells, Paul. If you take it, wrap it in tissue paper, and just put like a little ribbon on it, presentation sells everything as well.
But see, Susanna, yours is 100% goat's milk, where Paul's is not. Paul, how much for a box?
Joy, I love you too, honey.
People are trying to buy in the chat, Paul. I don't know. Supposedly the retail is $6.99 a bar. So I don't know, $20 for a box of 4. This one, like I said, this one, obviously he gave somebody that came to the booth a free one or a bar or something because maybe they were like me and never heard of that. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just somebody else at his house. That's probably,
You laugh, but it's coming along. Hold on. You're always ragging on me about it. Yeah, I know the software will be up there.
Paul, that's not bad. $5 for a bar. Oh, it looks good.
That's the front. That's just the brown. But you see the way the color of the house was before. That's the color it's going to be.
Oh, nice.
So we're changing the color.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I probably have 5 or 6 boxes of this left. I never thought. That's like the other day. I had the other stuff, and they said, "Oh, you have that? I love that stuff." And so I guess and like this is the only 2 bars of this that I have. This one is pineapple, coconut, lime.
Yeah.
Natural plant oil soap.
French triple milk.
Moisturizing soap enriched with pure shea butter. Sounds delicious.
So that one that you're holding up right there with the shea butter, that's going to be more of a creamy. When you're lathering it up and when you put it on your body, you're going to feel it more of a creamy feel to it.
So these I would have to sell at $3 a piece. That's wholesale.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. But these are nice. These come in a paper wrap type thing, and is that with or without shipping? Oh, that would be without shipping. This is, man, just 3 bars. I didn't grab a 4-bar one, a full one.
But still, $5 a bar.
Right there is a pound and a half. So Bring the soaps to auction, Paul. Yeah, I guess I will. Because I'm not going to put them at the booth. I can't. I don't want them, I'd have to, like Susanna said, I'd have to wrap each one and then put the barcode on it. But then I think people would want to see it, because I would want to look at the actual bar and see what it is. I mean, I'm sure after a while the smell will permeate through that paper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it does here. I could smell the pineapple and coconut. Nice.
Yeah, Dawn's channel, she also sells natural soaps as well.
Yeah. Bring soaps to auction, shipping not all right. So in other words, let's say, so if I did $20, it would be $30 for a box. Figuring close to 2 pounds, $28. I would do a box because if you don't mind, I can put this in a priority mail envelope. And yes, I could wrap a piece of cardboard around it. So $28 for a box of Australian goat's milk. 4 bars. Come on, everybody, just take a whiff. She does pretty good with soap. $28. Yeah. Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda's
$28 right. For a box. Buy it now.
Buy it now. Yeah, shipped in a priority mail envelope.
Sandy just came up with something good too. Why don't you put it in some saran wrap so people can see the inside?
I have this. This is what I also, after I wrap the jewelry in a bubble, I wrap it in this.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy, $28, 1 box, please.
See?
All right, Kathy. Wow, I didn't come on here to sell, but I'm not going to say no.
It's so well worth it. So well worth it.
I'm going to have to ask Sandy if she ever heard of it, because I don't remember if she ever heard of it. But we looked at each other and says, oh, my God, what are we going to do with all this soap?
I'm telling you, Paul, that would sell. Now, is that the only kind you have? Do you have any others, or is that just the one?
I still have a lot, but I have to. There's still stuff everywhere. What size are the bars? Wow. The bars.
The bar.
3.5 inches by 1.5 inches. Yeah, 3.5 by 1.5. There's my hand. So you could see how, you want to know ounces.
I'm going to tell you a quick thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
So if you take a cheese shredder and you take that soap, because it's big,
6.8 ounces. Sorry, yep.
And you could actually shave some of that soap out, roll it into a ball, and you can make little soaps. So that way it doesn't, like when you're using the whole bar, the water will make it go faster, like disintegrate faster. So if you shave it, you make a little ball or a little square. You could use that one, like little soap. So it goes a lot. It goes a lot further.
Good idea. Hello, Amy. Oh, Rhonda had to leave. Oh yeah, they're doing big barn auction
at 12
noon.
12 noon. Yeah.
So we're sorry Julie wasn't here, but she's probably having a lot of fun with everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she'll be posting some videos and stuff. So watch out for that. Julie's escapades in New Orleans.
I saw Robin getting there last night with Devin.
Yeah.
And Julie. I saw Julie coming out and hugging everyone. I was like, I miss my Julie.
Yeah. 6.8 ounces Perlini. And thank Paul's Plus, Paul's bar has shea butter in it, which is very expensive. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm a guy thing. I don't know all this stuff. And thank you to Alex for coming in and sharing some insights with us.
Paul, did you get any beard oil with that?
No, there is a bag. Sandy put a whole bag of guys' stuff aside. There was these in there. There's a box of these.
Masks.
Coconut, and then charcoal and grapeseed.
Yep, that one's really, really good. Yep, charcoal.
So I have those. So, Sandy, I'll take a box. Paul, do you do invoicing through PayPal? Just wondering. Yes, but Kathy, as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna be packing my truck, so it won't be until tomorrow or the next day, if that's okay. And if you pay, it'll go out Monday anyway. When you pay, it'll go out Monday anyway. Sandy Kirk.
So, Paul, the those masks that you have right there in the packages, how much are those? Perlini wants a box too.
Perlini.
Kathy said, "Okie dokie, Paul, no problem." Well, she didn't say no problem. I'm adding no problem.
The masks were like a buck a thing. I don't know how much is in here. Give your skin 20 minutes. I guess there's only one.
Yeah.
Feels weird. How much are they usually in the stores? Do they sell these in the stores?
Yeah, they do. They're probably, what's that one, Bella? That's probably like what, $2.99, $3.99 for that one.
Okay.
Like if I go to CVS.
Yep. Paul is making lunch money for the day. Sandy wants a. Yes, I have just me, Kathy, Sandy Kirk, and Perlini down for a box of Australian goat's milk. Thank you, everybody. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did a whole video on what we got. It was laid out on the bed, and I'm telling you, that bedroom smells fantastic. I still have a whole end cap display of the incense.
Oh, yeah.
Boxes and boxes of it. There's got to be 1,200 pieces there. So I have a lot of that. But yeah, Wednesday, I'll make it a point. $1, Kathy.
$1 for those masks?
Yeah. Oh, Susanna's thinking. You want the cucumber one, Susanna? I'll give it to you.
No. I'm asking you, how many of those masks do you have?
I only have 4. That's all I have left out of the whole box.
That's all you have 4?
Yeah.
So
to tell you the truth, a couple of people, they bought so much that I threw one in there as a gift. Do you want the charcoal grape? Do you want that one?
Kathy wants some. Kathy wants to know. So I'd rather have you give it to sell it to someone else.
That's all I have that I could see right now.
She's going to take all 4.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That's not bad. $4. Not bad at all. I use a peeler mask. So it comes in like a lotion bottle. And it's a cucumber melon one. So it goes on like a gel. And then you let it sit for about a half hour. And then all of a sudden it gets so dry that you actually pull it off your skin. No, honey. No. You're great. I so awesome.
Does it exfoliate?
It exfoliates, yep. So you peel it off your skin and you get all that ucky stuff that you had on your face just comes out, and your face is like, you wash it and your face is so nice and fresh and glowy and shiny. And
wow. So that's like when you go to that store, what do they call it? Baskin? I don't know if you have those. They're at the airport. They're at Disney Village. They give you a free sample of sea salt scrub. Yep. And then all of a sudden you feel your hands. It's like, oh my God, it's like new skin.
Yeah. They have one that I use. It's like it's olive oil with sea salt.
Yes, they have that one. I've tried that one.
Nice and thick, and then you put it on your hands, or you can put it on your face or your feet, and then you just rub it in, and you get all that gritty, and then you wash it off, and it's like.
Susanna, you have another fan for your paintings.
I do. Who?
Wow, that's cool.
It is.
All right, so are we all done? I might pop in live during the day just to show the booth, show the progress. Anything else from you, Susanna? Are you going on tonight? You going on with no?
I was on most of the day yesterday, and I really need to spend some time with
invoicing. Play around. I'm telling you, play around with the settings on your own version of StreamYard.
I did yesterday while I was on. I think it was with Rhonda's, and while I was on with Ricky and Nikki, Rhonda and Nikki, and I started playing with the settings while I was on there too. So. Okay,
cool. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again tonight. If anybody missed it last night, what a fiasco that was. And there's no rhyme or reason why they were doing it. Just sexual stuff and
oh my god,
hate messages, and oh my god, it was so bad.
It was horrible. It was horrific.
Yeah, really bad stuff. And there's no reason for that at all.
No.
But all right, everybody. So I hope Julia's having a great time, a safe time. We'll hear from her hopefully on Monday, unless she's going to take the slow drive back.
She better get her butt back here.
Cali reseller got it really bad. We were all knocking them out. Yeah. Well, the problem is, Sandy, is they have multiple IP addresses. That's why the same message would show up 3 or 4 times in a row. So It's just really bad. Crazy. Nothing else to do, right? Wait until the summer when school's out. Maybe it's out already where they are. Who knows?
Patrick, no, that's not my secret.
Yeah, we have an amazing weekend. Safe travels. Yes. Have a great rest of your Friday, everybody. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you, have a safe weekend. Right, Susanna? Anything else?
Nope. I just want to say, Paul, be careful today. You know what happened from last week.
Oh, yeah.
So don't overdo it. You're already in enough pain. Do you have your zapper on?
No, not yet. I got to load the truck.
All
right, everybody. Thank you for coming in, spending the time with us. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.